Epigenetics. That's the study of how DNA interacts with the multitude of smaller molecules found within cells, which can activate and deactivate genes.
Don't you find it amazing that our behaviors and environments can cause changes that affect the way our genes work? This is called epigenetics.
This is epigenetics at the crossroads between genes and the environment. Our genes plus change in the environment will definitely alter our genetic makeup, our genetic expression, and also affect the way our genes work.
There are different factors that affect epigenetics: diets, physical activity, alcohol consumption, and psychological stress.
Our choices and our health is going to affect our genetic expression or the way our genes work. In many genes, different variants, also called genotypes, alter the expressed outcome or phenotype, even when exposed to the same environmental exposure. When health outcomes differ by genotype and require one or more environmental stimuli, it is said to be a gene-environment interaction.
Epigenetic theory gives us hope that we are more in control of our physical and mental health than we think. It suggests that by making positive changes to our current body, can we genetically influence future offsprings?
Can epigenetics translate environmental cues into phenotypes? That is a really good question. Environmental cues are surrounded by so many factors like the epigenome, the genome, some toxicants, some pathogens, nutrition. When a person is not feeding well, that can affect his or her genetic makeup. When someone is too stressed out, that can also affect his or her genetic expression.
Do you know you can influence your genetic expression? Until fairly recently, the idea that our genes are fixed for life was a common belief. However, this is not entirely true. While we can't trade in the genetic blueprint we're born with, we can influence the expression of our genes, both consciously and unconsciously. In other words, we have the power to turn our genes on and off by influencing whether certain codes in our DNA are converted into functional proteins. We'll always have the genes our parents gave us, but we can use epigenetics to optimize how our bodies use those genes.